back to my channel. So today I'm shooting this New Year's Eve makeup look. It's very wearable and very glam. I'm pairing the gold glittery eye with a pinky nude lip. And if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, let's get started. So I've already gone ahead and moisturized my skin. Now for primer, I'm using the Colorbar Perfect Match Primer. This is a silicone based primer, so I'm just going to take it onto my fingers and dab it in the areas especially around my nose, because I find that the pores are largest in those areas, and this helps to fill in those pores, so it gives you a more smooth finish for your foundation to sit on. Just like you wouldn't pull on your skin on any other occasion, I suggest that even while applying primer, you avoid pulling down on your skin and rather maybe use small circling motions or pat it into your skin. Now because I'm doing a more party New Year's Eve look and I need my makeup to last, I'm going to go ahead with my trusty MAC Studio Fix Fluid. It's in the shade NC35. I'm just going to pump that out on the back of my hand. And I'm using the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge today to go ahead and put that onto my skin. So first I'm going to go in with my trusty MAC paint pot in Laying Low, and I'm just going to use that to prime my eyes. I'm using the Makeup Revolution London Redemption Palette Iconic in number 1. It's a dupe for Urban Decay Naked One. I'm just going to set my base with the ivory or skin color kind of eyeshadow. This will help our eyeshadows blend more easily. I'm just going to go in first with that brown shade, and I'm going to use a blending brush and buff that into my crease. Now because all these shades are more neutral shades or more cool tone shades, you can use any warm tone shadow that you have in order to just blend it in the upper crease like I have here to add a little bit of warmth to the look. I'm going to use Cocoa Bear by Makeup Geek, which is my go-to warm brown shadow, and I'm just going to use that and take it and put it in my upper crease. Because I'm using the tape technique, it makes everything simpler to blend in the outer V. I'm just going to take that brown with the same blending brush and bring that inwards in my lid. Now I'm going to go in with the gold in the palette, and that will be the star of the entire eyeshadow look. But I have a trick. You can make any eyeshadow like this a foiled eyeshadow using something that I teach you right now. So all you have to do is take Inglow's Duraline. So I'm just going to take it on the back of my hand, 2 drops. And I'm just going to pick up the eyeshadow from the palette and I'm going to add that in and make a sort of mixture. So as you can see, it makes this a really cool mixture, and this is almost like those Instagram liquid gold things that you see. I'm just going to pick that up from the back of my hand and place that in the center of my eyelid. And you can instantly see the difference between just the normal eyeshadow and how this automatically looks on your eyelid. Now I'm going to go ahead and take a pencil brush and go in with the darker shades in the eyeshadow palette, and I'm just going to take that and put that on the outer V. Because we've already stuck the tape, I'm just going to take the pencil and brush it along the tape. This will give me that perfect tapered wing look. Now I'm going to take the lightest shade in the palette and just go underneath my brow bone to highlight it. Just going to go ahead and fill in the sparse parts of my eyebrow. You can use an eyebrow pencil if you want. Today I'm just going to use an angle brush and some powder. Now I'm just going to go ahead and do my eyeliner. For that, today I'm using the Maybelline Hyper Glossy Eyeliner. If you want to see how I do my eyeliner step by step and want to learn what tools and techniques I use, don't forget to check out the link in the description box. I'll link my last video in which I show you the guide for the tools and techniques that I use to achieve the perfect winged eyeliner. I'm going to extend the eyeliner all the way down to the inner corners of my eye, and this will give me that very almond shaped cat eye look. I'm going to conceal my under eyes and around my nose area with the Maybelline New York Fit Me Concealer in the shade 25 Medium. I'm just going to buff that concealer in using the Real Techniques Miracle Sponge, and I'm going to make sure that I don't take the concealer with the wand too high up under my eye because that will cause the maximum amount of creases. So I'm now going to use the Miracle Sponge to blend that in my under eye. You can also use that concealer to correct any parts of your winged eyeliner that you feel have gone slightly off. Now to set that, I'm going to use the Bharat and Dorris loose powder. This is in the shade number 4. If you use loose powder along with the same wet miracle sponge that you actually use to buff the concealer in, this will help to melt the powder into your skin, making it look slightly more natural. Because we're going in for a look that we want to stay on our faces all night, we're going to bake with the loose powder, and while baking, don't forget to take the sides of your nose because that's important as you don't want to create discoloration between your under eyes and your nose. Once I'm done baking, I'm just going to set the rest of my face with the same powder. So I'm just going to go ahead and contour my cheeks. For that, I'm using the NYX Deep Matte Bronzer. Don't only limit to using products and brushes the way they are supposed to be used. I use this stippling brush for powders and I feel like it really helps to blend it in seamlessly. To contour my nose, I'm going to use a fan brush with the same bronzer and I'm just going to go down the sides of my nose. This will give us that beautiful sculpted look already because we've added the baking to the sides of the nose. It'll help make it look much thinner. Now for my under eyes, I'm just going to go in with the same thin pencil brush and I'm just going to smoke out the outer V. For that, I'm going to use the same dark shadows that we used earlier. You can add in the gold on your under eye as well, but I'm just going to limit it to the inner corners. With whatever I have left on the brush, I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the inner corners. Today I'm going to use the MAC Matte Blush in the shade Mocha. For highlighter, I'm using the Revlon highlighter in Rose Glow with a fan brush, and I'm just going to take that and put that on the top of my cheekbones. Now, because I don't know if I want to do lipstick and lip liner, I'm just going to first go in with lipstick. For that, I'm using the MAC Matte shade in Velvet Teddy. If you want to know where you can purchase all the products that I've used in this video, check the link in the description box. I've also linked some other videos that I have done in the past, and I'd love for you guys to check those out. If you like this look, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment down below and tell me what you want to see next. I'd love to hear from you guys. You can also tell me on my social media at WeMakeupLife on Instagram and Twitter, and Snapchat @TinaTengra. If you want to see more videos from me, I'd love for you guys to subscribe to my channel. Please do so by clicking on the button down below. See you next time. Bye.